So we found that a great way to minimize costs is to enhance the internal controls that are provided by the property manager. So in this video, we want to go through just roughly what best practice guidelines are, the fact that segregation and duties are so important, and just sort of get you a feel for how to monitor what's going on so that you can see how the future videos might be helpful to you. Now, best practices are considered in the industry to be what we would like everybody to do. And that generally happens in large public companies, may happen in government organizations and larger audits, but it generally doesn't happen in not-for-profits. And while the property manager's controls are generally sufficient to protect your cash and to be sure that you don't overpay, it's really important, if you want to keep costs down, to move to best practice guidelines. So one area that we have are the building-specific monitoring controls. These are the controls that get established by the board that are not part of what the managing agent sets up. And we like them to be established by either one or several board members, and they can personalize what goes on at the property and have control over different areas and an extra layer of protection and a better way to monitor. Now realize when we do these building-specific controls, if there's a change in the board or in the property manager, they can be lost. So care needs to be taken to be sure that when those changes happen, that they continue. One of the ways to be sure that happens is to be sure they're memorialized in a written form. So a policies and procedures manual is very important, that they can always be referenced back to what we're supposed to be doing. For the building staff, to be sure that things are accomplished timely and maintenance is done when it should be done, schedules and checklists are vital.